So for the inner petal, I'm going to do this whole thing, same thing, just a little bit more quickly, just so that you can get a sense of it. So here's one of the inner petals. I am just going to start by unfolding its UVs. They look like they are a little angled, so I'm just going to pull them back to center, scale them down a little bit further, and there they go. That is a perfectly nice UV map, so while I'm here, I will just go ahead and start transferring my attributes. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that should be it. So over here, I will stay in this same tab. This is going to be my tulip tab. We'll make a new AI standard surface, and then let me grab my inner petal tulip groups and assign material to viewport selection. Now, just to be sure that it's working, I will take this new AI standard surface and just make it pink. All the right petals turned pink, so I am happy with that. So let me take this and snapshot it out. So let's call this Tulip UV2. Over in Photoshop, I am going to go ahead. I would like this to have a similar map. So let me start by opening. Oh no, I don't see it. Let's try that again. Back into Maya, Tulip UV2, all that's good. Apply. Probably forgot to hit the apply button. There it is. So I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to grab all 3 of these layers and I'm going to pull them into this file here. I'm going to move them all down here because this is my UV map. So let's call this UV map and give it a little lock so I'm not interrupting it. And now I can take these 2 and I can start by squeezing them. Let's get you a little squeezed. Maybe like that is good. And now I'm going to go into each one and I'm going to do even more smudging because I think that smudging thing is the way to go. And again, you will have your own techniques and your own things that you like. Do your things that you like. But hey, this is a new petal. I'm just going to make it a little different. We'll make this one a lot more red. Okay, I am happy with that. So I'm going to give this one a little save. This is going to be Tulip 2 Master. So I've got all my layers somewhere. Turn my UV map back off, and then we will save a copy. And this is going to be Tulip 2 Color. And we will save that as a PNG. Okay. Back over here, I'm going to close my UV editor just to give myself a little more room. And here in the Hypershade, let's pull in a new file texture. Oh, I made a file thing that wasn't a texture. It came in with a little projection and a little other thingy. I can just delete these other thingies, or I can try again and make sure I actually hit the button for texture this time. But the Hypershade is a remarkably compliant window. You can do all kinds of things with it. It doesn't complain. UV color is the one I want. There we go. We'll connect this to the out color. And now I've got all of these beautiful tulip petals. I am super happy with that. So it's the same process, and that one just went a little bit faster. So let me just finish up with some naming. Tulip inner petal AIS. And then we'll call this one tulip outer petal AIS. So now that I have done that, I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, everything builds a little bit in complexity. I would love to run these through subsurface scattering, but first I just want all of you to get comfortable with finishing up your gorgeous flowers using UV and texture painting.